Hello there and welcome back to the game, RimWorld channel, I meant. Why am I Englishing so badly today? So, last time we built a metric shit ton of solar panels, which are still being built, to hopefully be able to sustain all of our new marijuana farms, and eventually get all the cash money with aforementioned marijuana farms. So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's just make sure I got all this stuff filled in. Let's get it. I can't put it here. Why? Oh, it's so to the map. Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat to do that part because that's the only way that we can get that there. We have to go into God mode, and it's not like limestone is expensive. Actually, no, while we're at it, let's just get the floors in here too. Just on this part, we're not going to cheat the rest. What kind of... should we just use... let's use... we'll use paved tile, since that's cheaper. I think that's what we'll use over here. Up until we get into the bedrooms, we'll probably use something else. Oh crap. I don't care. I truly don't, so we're just gonna go with this for now. And I know these aren't pretty and all, but I don't really care. Let's just leave that on, just so we don't have to. Okay, this looks pretty decent actually. You know, I don't mind it. That's better than nothing. You know, as you could probably guess. Okay, we want all of these to be growing marijuana. Smoke leaf. If that's not selecting up here. Good. I'm not sure how many growers we have for smoke leaf. Oh, they're fighting. Great. Okay, so smoke leaf requires level 4, so they should all be able to do it, right? 10, 13, 10, and 10. Huh. Good. Okay, we're also gonna get a limestone wall here. So what are these? Okay, these are limestone. We don't want to mix them because I know I did slate. Like here. This is probably slate. No? Or no, this is granite. What am I... is slate actually in this? Like, is that... I mean, I'm just saying... no, it isn't. They look similar. Slate, it has that, like, grayish color. Actually, does it? Let me check. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Slate. No, not that. Not a magazine. Magazines are stupid. Rock. Images. Yeah. A little darker. At least the ones that it shows. Where I live, or used to live, we don't have it where I live so much, but where I used to live, it was a little lighter. So yeah. And also on like rock faces, it's pretty dark. It's not super dark, but it's a lot lighter on rock faces than, or if you're just to dig it out of the ground. Good. Okay. Hopefully these all get hauled out. I doubt they will, because how about we pick different ones? Hey, bionics. Cool. I kind of want... how do you make bionics? Okay. So, we're like way beyond... Where does industrial... so this is industrial, this is probably space, right? Is this space? No, is this space? This one? Spacer, and then these are probably all spacers, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if anyone actually needs limbs, because I usually do check up on people once in a while. I think, no, Crink doesn't. Bite scar, that's fine. We could probably deal with that, just cuz. Left shoulder, no. Right eye. We probably want to get that fixed up. Stab scar. Left radius, we could help her out with that. Would that be an arm? Radius? Or no, where radius is... Sorry. I might be being stupid, but... Radius. No! Radius... Bone. Okay, no, oh, it's the bit on your bloody arm that orbits, not orbits, but it goes around the other part in your I can't think. The femur? No, the femur is the thing in the leg. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Cool. Make sure these are all still on marijuana, because you know marijuana is the thing of the future. So there's that. I'm probably going to be annoyed by the fact that these are all different tiles now. So I was using steel here, or metal tiles. Oh, great. It's my notification to do this. Cool. Does Igloo finally get to sleep in his bed? No. These guys are kind of assholes. Where is Igloo? Did he die? I doubt Igloo died. No, he's still here. This is the original dog. Okay. We don't need the raccoon. He can't really do anything useful. Is he training? Is he bonded to anyone? Good. Good. Oop. Getting that love on. Nice. How much fuel? Okay. So we're a little behind, not too bad. Our meals are falling behind a bit. That's not great, but yeah, not a big deal either. Okay, let's get the hydroponic stuff in here. Oh, that'll be great. We could do bigger grow rooms. I can rotate these. Cool. Like we could probably get a bit more profit out of these if we were to make them bigger. I'm not sure that I would, but you could probably pull off a little bit. Like look at here. You could fit another grow thing like in here, or hydroponics basin. I don't know. I think 9 by 9 is probably the best size. Marijuana, yes. You did hear marijuana. And marijuana is much more fun to say than marijuana, so it's marijuana. Those are all growing different things. We got heel root. And this one, these are rice because I didn't bother to change them, and these are all potatoes down here. And I think we are ooh, we might not actually be able to. What? Oh, that's not great. That's a bit annoying, actually. Let's get rid of this stuff. These are sandstone. I don't want sandstone. We'll put some limestone. Because that's what all this stuff is, right? I don't really care. It's not like we don't have enough food. Okay, we are falling a little behind on rice and potatoes, so maybe we'll have to dedicate a few of these to that. But I don't think we would, because you know, that's how this works, pretty much. Okay, have I missed any more of the patch spots? I mean, you can't just ignore these. Seriously, fine. You know what? I don't care. It's not that expensive. You can eat shit if you care. I mean, okay, I guess you could, but don't, because that's a bit gross. Actually, more than a bit. Oh, Grover, you're an idiot. You know that? Get out of here. Come on. Go. What a dumbass. We're just gonna cancel all this stuff because, yeah. It's not, I could deal with it, but I don't want to. So we're just gonna do that. Anywhere else that they mess up, we'll patch up, but there's no real need to do that yet. Okay, power, how are we doing on steel? 4,000, that's not terrible. We have had worse. We were at 0 at one point. Okay. This is huge. This is the best I've ever done. Like crap. I honestly don't know how much longer these farms are going to be able to sustain our colonists. How many potatoes do we have? Are we actually able to gain more potatoes? It looks like we have plenty. That's rice, potatoes. I mean, we are still getting it. It's not like we're not getting it. It's just we might want to turn another farm into a marijuana farm. Maybe we'll have another spot down here for more marijuana farms. These are all colonist bedrooms, so we're probably going to go for those first. Just because. Okay, we want some more people on construction, because currently we only have Crink. Oh, we don't even have Crink. Crink. These are all good. We want Jung to be a doctor if he can. We want more chefs. Jung can do that. There's also mining. That might turn into an issue. Oh, I didn't start a new research project. What should we do? I want to do everything else before we start doing Starflight stuff. So what haven't we done over here? This is all going to take like 10 minutes. Let's just start with this. Then we'll just slowly work our way up. I feel like this is getting a little thin, so I might patch this up with some granite walls. Just because I don't want it to be easy for people to get in to the base right here. So if raiders were to come, we don't want them to try and tunnel in right here automatically. So we'll just do this. I know it's thin in some other places, and I've been meaning to fix that up for a long time now. Like, especially by this vent area, that's one bit that you have to destroy. Oh, snowman. Is he losing health? Should do. It's 10 Celsius. Yeah, he is. Okay. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably like add a few layers to this. You know, have a wall here. And yeah, it should look decent enough. It's probably not gonna look good at all, actually, but it'll do. So we are currently cooling the ventilation. Actually, no, we're probably heating it. That's not great. So we're probably blowing a lot of power on that. I mean, we have plenty of power, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's not like it's a big deal. We have renewable energy, geothermal. We only operate on renewable energy. Guess this isn't. We don't really need this, though. Disable that. Keep it there just in case. Because we really want to keep this as sustainable as possible, because as we grow more and more, we're going to start running out of trees and stuff to cut down. And right now there's a bunch of trees because, you know, we haven't been cutting them down. Which we might have to start doing sooner than later. We still have lots of wood. Now let's have a small area cut down while it's like nice-ish outdoors, so we don't risk hypothermia. We do have plenty of warm clothes. I made a shit ton of parkas, but yeah, let's actually clear out the area closer to our base. It's probably gonna be a pretty good place to do it. Might want to just plant cut in general by our base, but that would be stupid. So now we're getting a few trees from this, which should keep a reasonable amount of wood near us. Hey, Psychoid Brewing. It's amazing how fast you can research this stuff when you have RimWorld, who is like a top tier intellectual. Actually, I think he's our best intellectual guy. 13, 4, and 7. Yeah, by far. I think SETI was 17, and then he died. Smartness kills, probably. Did we ever repair our other turrets? We do need to repair these. These aren't great. Our power really fluctuates. Wait, what happens? Oh yeah, when we get lightning, it just skyrockets. Pretty sweet. Ooh! He's been doing that forever. Jung and Meadows. Meadows, we still have all of our original colonists too, which is really kind of impressive. Okay, so Jung and Meadows. Where does Meadows sleep? She sleeps in the... She should be sleeping in here. She doesn't always. Okay, so we'll have Jung come right here for now. And then what we will do is we will chop down this wall. Okay, so who are our miners? Reynolds. I think Reynolds actually one of our better ones. Trev, I think, no. Kirk is. Yeah. Free, oh, he is. Do we have one more? Is it Jung? Oh yeah, it is. Huh. They're all decent at mining. Jung is clearly not the best, but yeah. Okay, let's get a large bed in here. Furniture. Get a double bed. Good. And then we will reinstall at here. This can be reinstalled. Actually, it's probably fine where it is. Then we can deconstruct these. Good. Then we'll want to get our nice floors in here. A lot of steel for floors. Then we'll get them some nice red lamps for mood lighting. If you know what I mean. Oh, there's a light there. Okay, that's fine. We want to get rid of these lights because we're going to have the nice mood lamps. You should know that by now. Barracks. That should be fine for now. Okay, Crink, let's go ahead and start doing all of this good stuff. Good? Okay, Crink. Good job, Crink. Then we want him to do that, and that, and that. And that. Then we want Crink to also do this. Good. Crink is so MLG. We should have enough rooms for him. I don't think we'd have a problem with that, like, ever. Was it Jung and Meadows? Where is Jung? No, Yeah, see, we have plenty of bedrooms. That's not our problem. Probably will never be our problem, if I'm honest. I think, no, you're supposed to build the bed for Jung and Meadows, because then they're going to be sad. If you don't. Okay, Jung and, Meadows. Good. Okay, guys. How? Okay. This doesn't say barracks anymore, right? Bedroom. Somewhat impressive. These guys' rooms are also somewhat impressive. It used to be a lot better. I think it's gone down over time as the rest of the base has improved. Unlike here, this it helps when it's cleaned, but yeah, stuff goes down over time. And that's how that works. In case you were wondering. We can probably haul this out of here for him. Okay, we've got another full marijuana farm, which is gonna be great. We have plenty of components. We have 134. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's go here. Oops. I'm gonna be mad if someone starts deciding to build that one specifically. Okay, we haven't started on any of the bedrooms yet because they've been blocked off by this. So we've got to wait for the construction guys to get down there. It should be fine. Yeah. What's the bear carrying? Is that steel? Oh, uranium. Wow. Oh, is this uranium? Ooh, we want to get this. I think we need that for the ship. I don't actually know anything about the ship, but I would assume we need it since there's a ship reactor. I don't know. That's just an assumption. Good chance that it's wrong, but hopefully it's not. Right? Oh. Just don't. Good. Yeah, this is going really well. I'm not sure how we haven't had any, like, huge, like, big deal raids. I mean, we've gotten close to them being like that. Like, we have lost people to raids, but it's mostly out of my own stupidity. Which I've learned from, so. Who was the first one to die? Was it? I think it was, it wasn't Oh, it was Micro, wasn't it? Micro. Probably, because Micro just kind of rotted for a little bit, which wasn't great. You can tell when we have these big events. Oh, that's not great. That's very not great. That's our main power supply. I think that this is why we have backups, by the way. Like, we have this here. Only thing that's going to get cut off are these turrets, really, but unless it cuts through, like, this line here, which wouldn't be great. Someone. We've gotten really lucky, and so far I think everyone's been able to fight fires. Did pretty good. Oh, this is a big fire. See, these walls have probably protected this a little bit now. Not as much, but... Oh, bloody hell. Reynolds is our main doctor. He's gonna go down... who was the other doctor? Jung? Go help Reynolds out. Thanks. Hello. There is... I mean... That happened. Oh, that was a huge loss. Crap, okay, so we're gonna wanna reconnect all these power lines. It's a really good thing that we have that backup power line there. I knew we were gonna need it. And I started doubting myself, but I was right. So, that could have been worse. Luckily, we survived just fine. So that's good. Okay, we're going to want to get another turret back here, which is in security. Autocannon turret, good. Of course, when I want them to blow up raiders, they don't, but any other time, they blow up my colonists. Okay, Jung is helping out Reynolds, which is good. No, it's health. 5 hours. Yeah, he's nowhere close to dying. Okay, power. Maybe we want to check that out. I did just close it, which isn't great. It's probably the steel. We do need steel, so we'll take that. Okay, power. It's a pretty straightforward power solution. That'll be fixed up by that. Okay. Is that all good? Maybe we want even more power. Like over here especially. We might want to... it's probably a little overkill at that point, but we might want to get them down here a bit, because these are where bulk of our power is coming from. Bulk of our power is also being used up by these. This is why we have these batteries. Why? Did it actually take out the grid? It shouldn't have. Sorry, okay, let's check out these. Like, is this... This is getting the full power, and so is this. They should be charging. Maybe something did get disconnected. I don't know why it would. We have plenty of power. They shouldn't... Oh no. The batteries drain when they do that. Okay, never mind. So we at least have power for all of this stuff, which is a huge amount of stuff. So that's good to know. Why would you start growing rice there? That's dumb. Cut. Okay, we'll get this one when he's done with it, just because it's here. Okay, good. This is gonna be... Okay, we are running a little low still, which isn't great. On seal, that is. Hopefully there aren't any caves down here. We've gotten lucky thus far, and haven't run into any unexpected caves. Hey! Good job, Reynolds. Beer brewing. Ooh, we could get some hops. Do you grow, or do you use hops? I wouldn't. No. I'd assume it's hop. Oh yeah, hops. Should we grow hops? Like, we could do it here, in these two. Let's go hops. Can we hold control? No, we can't. Why can't you just let me select these ones? Like, maybe I only want this area. Okay, that sucks. Fine. Hops. Hops. Can get some nice beer. That'll be great. I think we definitely want to be careful with how much beer they're drinking, because we don't want them to become too impaired. Because we might not even allow them to have beer. Because, you know, it's probably not the best to have colonists on. We could obviously have them, you know, on the doobies and the marijuanas, which is the same thing. However, we might want to be careful with that. So smoke leaf joints doesn't tell me about the marijuanas. I wouldn't know. Oops. Sorry. Let me move my pop filter. It's a bit close to me. There we go. Didn't move it that much, actually. Suppose we could do chem fuel. That wouldn't be a huge deal, would it? Because we can grow chem fuel, or we can make chem fuel from like wood and stuff, and wood isn't a problem by any standards for us, so by any means. What am I Englishing? We might want to get some more growers. I don't think we have very many. No, we don't want him to be grower right now. We want Meadows to do growing. She still does more things than anyone else, which is pretty sad that, you know, she's still the one that we rely on the most. Holy crap, these guys are at 16, 15, wow. Good job, Meadows. Okay, that is a lot of potatoes. And rice. Rice goes really fast, so it's a nice thing to have just a little bit of. Oh, we are actually completely out. Ooh. That's a big issue. We do have enough meals to last us a very long time. It's just not gonna be great. How do we turn this off? I know I enabled this somehow at one point. There you go. I don't know what button does it, but there are buttons that like enable these. Which gets annoying. How's this room? 67, 89, 88. How's this one? Probably not that great. This room is extremely impressive. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious one. Huh, can right click to bring that up? Cool. Probably never use that, but kinda cool, I guess. Okay, yeah. We might not even be able to use the marijuana on this. I don't know if I need to ramp up the food production. Great job, Ronald. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna end this here. He didn't even insult anyone. Good job, Ronald. I'm gonna end this here. I'm tired-ish. Not super tired, a little tired. Sorry. Ooh, let's research something else real quick. Thanks for tuning into this live stream. I'll see you all next time. Bye.